In 2021, Solana wasn't just fast, it was unstoppable. NFTs exploded, DeFi boomed, and for a moment, Solana looked like the future itself. It was more than a blockchain. It was a phenomenon. But how did this underdog chain rise so fast, and what made its golden age so unforgettable? Let's dive in. In early 2021, the crypto world was buzzing. But it also had a huge problem. Ethereum was slow and expensive. Every transaction felt like a traffic jam, with gas fees soaring into the hundreds of dollars. Then came Solana, a rising underdog with a bold promise: speed, scalability, and fees that cost mere pennies. It was a solution to Ethereum's congestion crisis, and builders started paying attention. Projects began migrating, drawn by the incredible performance. It wasn't just hype, it was reality. 50,000 transactions per second. Finality under a second. Solana was lightning. While other chains talked about future upgrades, Solana was delivering right then and there. This technological edge wasn't just a talking point. It was the engine that would soon power an entire ecosystem. The foundations were laid for something massive, and the first wave of true believers was already building what would become the pillars of Solana's new digital economy. The stage was set for an explosion, and then came the NFT boom. It started with a bang. Degenerate Ape Academy, the first major Solana NFT collection, launched and sold out in just 8 minutes, creating a frenzy that put Solana on the map for digital collectors. Suddenly, everyone wanted a piece of the action. Soon after, Solana Monkey Business emerged, quickly becoming a blue-chip NFT collection on the network, with its pixelated monkeys fetching prices that rivaled their Ethereum counterparts. Artists, collectors, and traders rushed in. Why? Because while minting an NFT on Ethereum could cost hundreds of dollars in gas fees, Solana made it accessible to everyone. The cost to mint or trade was near zero. This wasn't just an advantage, it was a game changer. It democratized the NFT space, allowing creators and communities to flourish without the high barrier to entry. The vibrant, neon-lit world of Solana NFTs was born, fueled by low costs and a rapidly growing, passionate community. Parallel to the NFT mania, another revolution was taking place: the DeFi explosion. While JPEGs were grabbing headlines, a sophisticated financial ecosystem was being built at lightning speed. Projects like Raydium, Serum, and Orca became the lifeblood of Solana's decentralized economy. These weren't just clones of Ethereum apps. They were built from the ground up to leverage Solana's unique speed. Users could swap tokens, stake their assets, and farm yields instantly. There were no more pending transactions or failed swaps due to network congestion. Everything just worked. Behind this explosive growth was significant institutional backing. FTX's Sam Bankman-Fried and Alameda Research were huge proponents, investing heavily and integrating Solana into their platforms. This combination of powerful technology and deep-pocketed support was magnetic. Money, momentum, and innovation all converged on Solana. For the first time, it didn't just feel like a promising project. It felt like an unstoppable movement. With the tech proven and the ecosystem booming, the hype machine kicked into high gear. Influencers, venture capital funds, and media outlets all started singing Solana's praises. It was the hot new thing, and everyone wanted in. Major players like Jump Trading and Multicoin Capital poured fuel on the fire, funding the next generation of builders and fueling the network's growth. The buzz wasn't confined to crypto circles. Even celebrities started mentioning their Solana NFTs, bringing mainstream attention to the ecosystem. This social momentum translated directly into real-world adoption. Developers flocked to Solana, building thousands of decentralized applications, from games and social media platforms to complex financial tools. What started as an engineer's dream, a purely technical solution, had transformed into a community revolution. It was a grassroots movement powered by shared excitement and the belief that they were building the future of the web, together. And then, the peak. The culmination of all this technology, capital, and community power sent the price of SOL on a meteoric rise. It rocketed from just under $20 at the start of the year to a staggering all-time high of over $260. Solana wasn't just outperforming other assets. It was defining a new era of crypto enthusiasm. The energy was electric. Solana conferences sold out, packed with builders and believers from all over the world. The memes were legendary. The culture was infectious, and a spirit of relentless innovation was everywhere. The catchphrase, "WAGME," "We are all gonna make it," wasn't just a saying. It was a shared feeling, a collective belief in the future they were building. At that moment, Solana wasn't just a blockchain. It was a cultural movement, a symbol of what's possible when speed, creativity, and community come together. Solana's golden age was a remarkable chapter in crypto history, but it also taught us a crucial lesson. It showed us that technology alone isn't enough. True, breakout success comes when incredible tech, massive capital, and a passionate, united community all move together in perfect sync. That was the magic of 2021. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into crypto history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content from DCA Crypto. See you in the next one.